Let me get my thoughts together, actually. I don't even know what kind of look I'm gonna go for. I'm just gonna wing it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a cool minute since I've done like a makeup get ready with me, but here I am. Here we are. In my last video, you guys seen that I was on my MUA journey. I still am, obviously, but you guys got to see like a glimpse of that. And I figured I'd just do a little bit of a life update while I get ready too. I've just been feeling so like blah about myself. I think like a couple weeks ago I got really sick and I was getting like really bad migraines, and then I just got really busy with like house life, doing other people's makeup, and it's very fulfilling, making other people feel beautiful and them look beautiful. But I've been feeling like I want to feel beautiful as well, to myself. So that's what we're doing right now. So I did like a whole bunch of things today. I did like a face mask today. I did my hair. I did my nails. These are from Paint Lab Co. and they sent them to me. They just launched at CVS, which is why they sent it to me. So I had to do a quick little video. And aren't these so cute? These remind me of like Coraline, like the other mother. But I figured it went well with my outfit, so yeah. I don't really have like an inspired look. Yesterday, I did a look for a friend. Her name is Des, and we did like a very like cool 90s sultry look. Super cute with like a pop of like blue, like navy blue. So good. She went to a baby shower. And the way I did her under eye, just like the way I did her makeup in general, it just looks so good. So I was like, you know what? Let me do that on myself. Let me see if I can do that on myself. So first I'm going in with the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Universal Radiant Blurring Balm Powder. I know there's a lot of people who have like differing opinions about this specific like shade, like the Universal Radiant one, because it's like kind of sparkly, but I like it because one, it keeps you looking glowy, and this is gonna mattify your T-zone. And then on the outer parts of my face, I use the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum, and this is the step that I've been doing for like all of my muses lately, and it's been going pretty well. You can see I've been really on my MUA journey, and something that has kickstarted it is me losing my freaking job. I don't know if you guys remember, but if you guys have been subscribed to me or have been following me, you guys know that I was super excited to like finally like leave my toxic job and then get into this new job where I would be like doing social media and just like all these things and stuff. As for a small company, they ended up freaking firing me, and I guess in the business world, I guess it would be valid or whatever, but it was just not cool to me how they went about it. I gave them a lot of respect and a lot of good effort while I was working there. They gave me one written verbal warning on like a Friday, and then I come back Monday, I'm fired. And I don't work on the weekends, so how was I supposed to fix that? So weird, but really glad that I'm out of that situation, because I was already kind of looking to leave. Just the environment was just really weird, and something about like small companies and stuff is just that they don't have like a bigger like, I guess, corporation keeping them accountable or like board. And then two, like there's a lot of favoritism and stuff, and I don't really care like when it comes to like social favoritism, because like that doesn't affect my check. Once it starts like really affecting my livelihood at work, like this is just like weird, So they were really protecting a person that was creating a hostile work environment. Nobody liked her. Everybody actively talked about how they did not like her, yet she stayed. And yeah, it was just really weird. And like the bosses were even like scared of her, like she's gonna do something, don't know what she's gonna do. But that really irritated me. But whatever, I'm gone, don't need to be there. Bye. I have to let this sit on my face for about like, I don't even know. I don't want to say 10 minutes because I feel like it's a long time, but you're supposed to let it sit in your face for a while. And then I guess while I set or let that set in my face. I can do a little smoke break. Man, oh man. But do you guys like my new setup? I'm over that situation. I don't want to like keep beating a dead horse about it and stuff because it just sucked. It was a very sucky situation, but whatever. Moving on. Do you guys like my new setup? Super cute. I just like really, I redid this corner and then I set up my desk right there. I want to make myself really bronzy, so I'm going to use the Dewy Face Drops by the Balm. As you can see, my roots are pretty grown out right now, so I really need to like decide what I'm gonna do. I've been going back and forth on whether or not to retouch my roots or just move on to blonde, but I feel like I'm at that point where I need to retouch it before I move on, so I guess that's what I'm doing. I like to clean up my under eyebrows first. I'm using the Morphe concealer, the Wake Up Artist, in 6N Beige. If I stay quiet sometimes, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I feel like I have like nothing to say, or like I'm just like, there's so much I want to say, I just don't know where to like start first, and I'm just silent. So please forgive me. I'm like really working on that, which is why I'm trying to like do more YouTube videos to really just practice like talking in front of a camera, because even after so many years, I'm still I still get like a little nervous. What else has been happening? Did you guys watch Love Island? Trinity won. I'm so happy. I mean, we already knew that they were gonna win. I'm just so parasocial about them. It's so gross. Like, I'm a grown woman. I don't need to be acting like this, but I just want to see like what's going on, like what's next for them. If they end up doing Beyond the Villa, like we're not gonna know about it or see the show until like next year, and then by that time everybody's just I wish one of them, I know they're like super busy, but it'd be really cool if like one of them started a YouTube channel, like kind of like how Leah did when she got back from Love Island. I know like they have a lot going on, so I get it. I get it. Having a YouTube channel is a lot, clearly. Look at me. Me barely posting. Okay. So I'm gonna set my eyes. I think I want to use these two shadows. These are the Trio shadows by Morphe. This one's cut to the lace, and this is Jewel Intention. So these are like 3 shadows, and it comes with 2 mattes and then a sparkly one. And these are more of like an iridescent color, so which is why I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna take the darker shade of the cut to the lace, and go on the outer corner. Whoa, that was a lot. It's okay. It's okay. We're just gonna blend that out. I'm kind of creating like, since I have hooded eyes, I make the crease like all the way up here to make it look like I have like obviously a better, like a bigger eyelid space. There we go. I feel like I probably should have started with a lighter shade, but we're kind of winging it, like I said, so. I'm just blending this all out. Okay, so before I go in with the dark shade, I'm gonna cut out like my crease. I'm not gonna do like an extreme cut crease, but I'm gonna form that crease for myself. So I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade. Dust off that kickoff. And then I'm gonna start the crease like right here. And then go upwards like that. You see that? I mean, I have to go in with a lighter shade. But it's totally fine. Now I'm gonna go in with an even lighter shade on the other palette from the Jewel Intentions, and then do the same but stick to like the inner corner more. I've been learning like so much about like color theory and stuff like that, and I feel like my other hobbies are also like creative things. So those have really been helping me, I feel like, with my skills in makeup artistry. Like understanding like dimension and all that stuff. It's been fun. Like, my dream is to like do makeup for like Janae Eiko or like Kalani, or I don't know, I would do makeup for big creators. Like, I want to do it all, from music videos. I want to do it all. I want to be cool. You know what inspired me too? Danessa Myricks. She didn't like become a makeup artist until she was 30 years old. I'm 28, and look at her now. She has like all like her whole brand in all these Sephoras. She like really inspired me. I was like crying like watching it just because like I'm like super emotional. I can do these things, you guys, and with your guys' support, I'll be all right. I'll be all right. I don't know if you could tell, but that created some dimension. So now I'm gonna go back with a fluffy shadow brush. Woo. Since this one's a little bit more dense, so that way I can keep it on only on the outer corner. I'm gonna go in with that dark shade on this palette. And I'm gonna be careful with my lashes because I just did them. And I'm only gonna keep it on the outer corner right here. You see that? Period. You guys, it's coming together. I don't know if you can like really tell, but it is coming together. I like the way it looks. It's looking very, very cool. I think I can go even brighter with the inner corner. I think I'm gonna go in with a white. So I'm gonna use this like pointy makeup brush. It's a precision eye detail brush. And then I'm just gonna go right in the inner corner with this white. So I keep it concentrated in the inner corner right here, and then out here, that's when I blend it out. So that way it doesn't look too harsh. It starts like blending in. You know what I mean? It's been a while since I've like really watched a lot of like YouTube like makeup videos or just makeup video tutorials in general. Just cause like I stopped really pushing myself and like stopped learning after some time. But obviously now that I am becoming a makeup artist, I gotta know these things. I gotta stay on my P's and Q's. You see that? She's cute. And then I'm gonna go up here. And then just blend it out on top right here for this brow bone. Because I want this brow bone to like pop. I don't know why I didn't zoom in. I'm so sorry, you guys. But this is what my shadow looks like right now. So I'm gonna blend this part out again. There we go. You see, don't worry about the eyebrows. We're gonna fix the eyebrows. They're gonna look cute. They're gonna look cute. I feel like this is such an old school like technique, but hey, it's working right now for me. Okay, cutesy, right? Cutesy. I think we're just gonna, oh wait, we didn't even put any sparkle. And then we just put in the center. My lid. Right here. That's pretty. I don't know what kind of blush I should do now then. What cancels out purple? Yellow. Like if I wanted to make it less. Sometimes I like to have fun, you know? There we go. I added some yellow just to, I don't know, balance it out. I don't know, either way I brought it back. Okay, we're gonna do my eyebrows really fast. Lately I've been doing my eyebrows like the shade of my hair. So I've been having to use like eyeshadow. Honestly, these could be done a lot better, but if I hyperfix on it too much, I'll be here for too long and I have to keep moving. Like I say this all the time, like I have to keep moving, because I will stay stuck on something. I should do that emotionally, like just gotta keep moving, you know, because I'll stay stuck on something. Very cutesy. Okay, now we can move on to the rest of my face, which is usually a lot faster. So let me get this done. This bronzer has been my new favorite. It's the Cheek Thrills. It's the Bronze Duo by Morphe, and I've been loving how like creamy the powder is. I know like that sounds weird, but it's just been like powdering on excellently. I'm just gonna take a bit on the back. Yeah, we're gonna use this bronzer, this color. That's better. That is a lot better. This is the shade Almafi Coast. now that we have bronzer done, I'm gonna go with foundation. I gotta figure out my shade real quick, how that looks. Doesn't look too bad. I think it pulls a little bit yellow. I might need some pink. Like, I'm gonna add in a little bit of this to see if that does anything. I feel like that's a lot better. Yeah. Okay. This is the Easy Blur in the shade 340G. I just mixed it in with a bit of that color, and now it should be better actually. It's looking a little too light. I need to get it a little bit darker. Okay, now it's too orangey. I'm using this blush by Pretty Smart. This is nowhere near my color anymore. We're starting all over. This was a better shade than this one. Shit. That's a lot better. I just added a touch of purple. Okay, I think this might be better. Ooh, that matched. Yeah. I just added a little bit too much purple, so I added a bit more foundation, which was yellow, and that worked. That worked a lot better. See, I was getting nervous. I forgot to color correct, but that's okay. Look at that, it's just blending in perfectly. So I can blend this out. Let me use this to blend out my face. This is an old brush. I need to be more gentle. Sometimes I go a bit too fast, and it's because like this is not how I would do someone else's makeup. And then I like to go back in with my bronzer to blend it out again. Sorry, I had to be quiet because I was like internally freaking out, and I was like, oh no, no, no. Oh no, no, I need to fix this. But we fixed it. Yay! We fixed it. We fixed it. We did it. Yay! So now I can go in with my blush. Let's see what blush I should do. What goes well? I really like the baby pink that I used yesterday. But orange I think would really go well. Like peach would really go well with the orange. It's like a peachy pink. Okay, this... Do we think that would be cute? Or no, actually. Ooh, this looks cute with that. I was thinking of like going darker, but I wanted to go lighter. So this is actually kind of cute. But this is like a transition blush. Yeah, I think we're still gonna use the lighter blush. But this is how my hands have been looking lately, just because I've been looking at everything so much like differently now. So I understand like when colors are clashing with each other. So I add a little bit here, and then I'm adding a little bit of the liquid transition blush over here. So I'm gonna start dark and then like go to light. So I'm gonna use this 204 brush, go into that hooded blush, and then go right here on the outer end. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. I like that we decided to go this route. Very cutesy. And then we're gonna go in with that transition shade underneath my eyes, and then like closer to right here. I've noticed that I've been like pressing really hard on my brush, which has not been good for placement, so that is super cutie. Now we're gonna do our under eyes. I'm gonna keep this here just in case. So I'm gonna go in with 2 concealers. This is the Lancome All Over Concealer in the shade Biscuit, and then this is the Huda Beauty one in Nougat. This is like really light for me, so this is just like the regular one that I go for. And then I have this light shade. I'm gonna apply it where I need to. So underneath right here. And this is the Lancome shade in Biscuit. I'm not even supposed to put any right here because I'm supposed to have a bronze chin. And then I'm gonna put the lighter shade just in the inner corner. I'm gonna spray before I start blending everything out. I'm actually really excited. I think I'm doing well. I think I'm staying within the color scheme. I'm gonna blend it out with my favorite concealer brush. I'm just gonna blend it out. I like to keep my under eyes for last. My nose. I'm just that is a very good under eye. So I have the shade Banana Bread. This is like the little baby bake. I have a little puff. Get in with these 2 shades. I'm gonna go in with this shade under my eye. So I'm just gonna let it go under my eye and then go over here. That way I just blend everything together. That is cute. I don't know if you can tell that. Okay, that's a lot better. I'm gonna go in with the darker pink and then just start on the apples. Then make sure I just blend out with the lighter pink. Yeah. I added just like a touch of the powder out of Office, also by Patrick Ta, just on the outer edge, just to also give us that gradient look as well. But cute. That's done. I'm gonna go in very quickly back in with my under eye. I think we should use the same color that we've been using. Let's use actually the darker color. That's hot. I can even quickly brush the sparkles. And now I'm gonna warm up the face again with a bit of bronzer again. We're gonna stick with Almafi Coast this time, not the darker shade. And we're gonna go in with the powder. To use this fluffy brush by Morphe, just lightly. Just to bring back some warmth to the face. It's good. Oh yeah, this is better. There we go. This is the 241 brush. So maybe this one might be better for you too. Let's do the contour of my nose. Set my under eye with some Charlotte Tilbury. This is in the shade 2. Oh, I'm gonna go in with like a little bit more white on the inner corner so that way it just kind of blends out. I'm gonna go in with this soft glow veil. I go in with 2. So, and then I just lightly in my T-zone. For this, for the outside of my face, I use this darker shade, and this is in Golden Hour. I feel like it makes my makeup look a bit more seamless. Now we're gonna do my lip. I was looking for the spiffy color by Morphe because that's like a cool tone. That's kind of light. That's okay. Here we go. And then this is in the shade Sweet Tea by Morphe as well. I'm going to go in with this shade. Hot. It's getting hot. This one's the sweat resistant one, so I'm gonna need that obviously. I need a pencil. Okay, I went in with the shade Chicana by Renes Rebelde. And I'm just gonna blend this out. cute. And then we're gonna light it up again. I don't have a milky white like lipstick or lip gloss or anything, so I'm gonna use this Patrick Ta blush since it's so like milky pink, and I'm gonna use it for my lips. That is eating to me. I don't care. I like an ashy light lip. I do. I don't care. And then I'll add in my lip gloss after I get my hair. Okay, it's okay. Ooh, okay. I hate words, honestly. Oh. Oh. Okay. This is so cute. I feel really cute. I feel hot. My battery's about to die, but thanks guys for hanging out with me and just like hearing all about all my stuff, all my new stuff. I know I was really awkward, but I hope you learned something. Just follow me and just keep watching because it's gonna be a roller coaster. I'm not done with this year. This year's only halfway done and I got so much to do. So just follow me and we're gonna be there. I'll see you guys later. Bye.